Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're unpacking a really dense strategic briefing. It covers the future of work, AI, automation, all the big stuff. Our mission really is to pull out the most crucial bits, the surprising facts, just to give you a shortcut to getting up to speed on this.
Yeah, and this report, it pulls together so much market intelligence, legislative updates. And what it shows is this fundamental shift. We're moving past AI that just helps to AI that's, well, truly autonomous.
Okay.
We'll dig into what that really means for company strategy skills, even what a workplace is.
Right, let's jump straight in then. This market for agentic AI,
Huh.
it's just exploding, isn't it? So you're saying it's not AI assisting with tasks anymore, it's AI actually executing entire business processes.
Exactly. And what's wild is the projected growth. I mean, the numbers are just huge. Forecasts are going from maybe USD 24.5 billion to potentially 150 billion by the early 2030s.
Wow.
So yeah, it's not incremental. It's a whole different category. These agents can manage complex stuff start to finish.
And we're seeing this already, right? It's not just theory, like Tricentis. Their new AI agent generates complete software test cases.
And early users are seeing massive time savings, up to 85%.
Incredible.
Or Google's Project Mariner. It's like having a digital deputy for those really time-consuming research tasks.
This digital deputy, I like that.
But think about the bigger picture. These agents are basically a new kind of digital labor. So now you've got CFOs, COOs actually modeling the ROI. Is it cheaper to hire a digital worker or a person?
Okay, so that totally changes cost structures.
Completely. And it means you need new roles like digital workforce management.
Yeah.
But honestly, the biggest hurdle isn't the tech. It's redesigning the processes. Because, automating messy processes, that just makes faster chaos.
Right, automating chaos just makes more chaos. It's a great warning. Okay, speaking of redesigning things, how's AI changing HR? I bet it could fix things everyone hates, like scheduling interviews.
Oh, absolutely. Take Good Times Orchestra AI. It handles all that complex scheduling, multiple people, different times, sends out personalized rejections, answers candidate questions 204/7. They're seeing scheduling time drop by like 80%.
88%, that's huge.
It is. But there's a catch. This whole AI recruiting boom runs straight into what they call the bias bottleneck.
Bias bottleneck. You mean because the AI learns from potentially biased historical data?
Exactly right. If your past hiring wasn't perfect, the AI might just, replicate those biases. The fix isn't getting rid of AI, though. It's using a human-in-the-loop model. Humans make the final call.
Okay.
Which means HR people. Their jobs are changing. They need to be part data scientist, part ethicist, part AI product manager almost.
That makes a lot of sense. But the report also found something really interesting, maybe even surprising, about the real block to getting AI adopted. McKinsey and BCG are calling it a silicon ceiling. What's that about? Leaders falling behind their teams.
Yeah, it's pretty striking. It's not about the tech being too hard or even the workforce lacking skills. It's what they call an AI leadership vision gap. Basically, employees are often way more ready, more eager to use AI than their bosses realize.
Huh. So the team's ready to go, but leadership hasn't quite caught up.
Pretty much. Leaders need to step up, provide that strategic plan, the training, build that culture.
Okay, so leadership needs to bridge that gap. And that must trigger a huge shift in skills needed, right? This great skill reset.
That's exactly it. It's splitting the workforce. You've got task-based roles, the routine stuff AI is getting good at automating, and then you have judgment-based roles. These need creativity, critical thinking, empathy, the really human stuff.
So for anyone listening, the path forward is moving towards those judgment-based skills.
Increasingly, yes. Your value lies more in evolving beyond routine tasks. In companies, they desperately need good internal systems like talent marketplaces to help people make that shift, to reskill them.
Okay, that's a massive shift. Now, switching gears a bit. The physical workplace. There's a real clash happening there too, isn't there? Like the U.S. federal government pushing hard for everyone back in the office. Bills like the Shauka-UP Act.
Very strong push for full RTO there. But then you look at the private sector, and it's overwhelmingly settling on hybrid work. Usually like a 3-day-in-office week seems standard.
Interesting divergence.
Yeah, and it could give the private sector a real edge in hiring, right?
Yeah.
If the government mandates full RTO, skilled workers might just jump to companies offering flexibility.
Good point.
Plus, it creates this compliance headache for employers. States like California are already saying you have to reimburse remote work expenses. Gets complicated.
Right, that compliance maze. And finally, the tech giants. It feels like a full-on platform war in AI now. Microsoft's Copilot seems deeply baked into Office 365, kind of the everyday work companion.
Definitely. Integration is their big strength. Makes it easy to adopt within existing workflows.
Then Google's AI Ultra. That seems aimed more at the high-end, maybe creative users, offering powerful models, those agentic tools like Project Mariner we mentioned.
Yeah, targeting power users, creativity, broad data access. But what's really interesting, I think, is Apple Intelligence jumping in. Their angle is totally different, privacy first.
How so?
Well, they're doing a lot of processing right on the device. And for cloud stuff, they have this private cloud compute that they promise never stores your data or uses it for training. They're even inviting independent checks.
Ah, okay. So that forces a big choice for businesses and even for you as an individual user. Do you go with Microsoft for that smooth workflow integration, Google for the powerful creative tools and data reach, or Apple for that hardcore data security?
Exactly. It's a major strategic decision now. It brings up that whole edge versus cloud architecture question for IT leaders, too. Where should the processing happen?
Right. Fundamental choices with big ripple effects. Okay, so let's try to wrap this up. What does all this mean for you listening, whether you're leading a team or just managing your own career path? We've seen AI isn't just another tool, it's becoming like a new form of digital labor, really changing everything from HR to how work actually gets done.
Yeah, and it's moving so fast, it really demands a smart cross-functional strategy. Operations needs to rethink processes. HR needs to upskill to manage AI ethically and effectively. And the C-suite, they really need to lead with a clear vision, understanding that AI investment isn't just tech spending, it's fundamentally changing the workforce mix.
So, as you think about everything we've dived into today, maybe consider this. If you could bring in just one digital worker or use AI to change just one thing in your world tomorrow, what's the very first workflow you'd pick to optimize? And how would you make sure you're genuinely automating efficiency and not just, automating chaos? Something to chew on. Keep diving deep, and we'll catch you on the next one.